Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Explain Maths. Now in this video I am going to solve the questions given in exercise 3.2 of the chapter pair of linear equations in two variables. So let's start the class. So here we are going to solve the equation using substitution method, and substitution method is also known as algebraic method. Okay, now in the previous exercise we were solving the equation using graphical method, isn't it? We were plotting the graph and then we were finding out the solution. Now here we are going to solve it using algebraic method. An algebraic method, there are two ways to solve. First is substitution method and the second is elimination method. So the second exercise we are going to solve completely using substitution method. Okay, so let's see the steps of substitution method one by one. So the first step is you have to find the value of one variable, suppose y, in terms of other variable, that is x, from either equation, whichever is convenient. Now what is the meaning of the first line? So to explain that I have taken one example. So these are my two equations, and any one equation you choose as per your convenient and try to express one variable in terms of other variable. Okay, so here what I am going to do, I am finding the first equation more easier. So I have written y in terms of x. So to write y in terms of x, you have to transpose 2x to the other side. So it will become y equal to 7 minus 2x. Now after doing this, what we have to do? We have to substitute the value of y which we got in the above step. Here y equal to 7 minus 2x. I have to substitute this value in the second equation. Okay, now see, y equal to 7 minus 2x, I have got it from the first equation. Now substitute this value in the second equation and you will see you will get an equation in one variable. Okay, and we know that if it is an equation in one variable, we can solve it, right? So when we substitute, we are going to get it like this. So in the second equation, 4x minus 3y, y you have to replace with 7 minus 2x. That's what I did here. Now let's solve it. So when we solve, we will get 4x minus 7 3s are 21 plus 6x plus 1 equal to 0. And then 4x plus 6x is 10x and minus 21 plus 1 is minus 20 equal to 0. And 10x will be equal to 20 if I transpose minus 20 to RHS, and from here I will get the value of x as 20 by 10, which will give me 2. So I have solved and I got the value of x as 2. Now what will happen when you substitute the value of one variable in the other equation? Okay, like how you have done here, you have substituted y equal to 7 minus 2x in the other equation. Sometimes it may happen when you substitute, you may get a statement with no variable. Okay, when you will get, when everything, the variable will get cancelled out, isn't it? So in such a case, if you will see LHS, RHS both is same, it means the statement is true, and in that case pair of linear equation will have infinitely many solutions. But if the statement is false, then it will have no solution. Okay, when we will solve the exercise question, we'll come across these type of situation also. Or if you see your NCERT textbook, example number 6 and example number 7, which is given in page 32 of the NCERT textbook, you can see there are similar situation. Okay, in one of the question you will see the statement is true, so it is having infinitely many solution, and in one it is false, so equation will not have any common solution. Okay, so they will not have any solution. Now in the second step you got the value of x, isn't it? Now you have to get the value of y also, because the equation which you have taken, it was having two variables, isn't it? And you got the value of only one variable. So to get the value of other variable, what we have to do? We have to substitute the value of x, which is obtained in step 2, okay, in the equation y equal to 7 minus 2x. So when I substitute, what I will get? I will get it here as y equal to 7 minus 2 into 2, which will give me 7 minus 4, and the value of y will be 3. Okay, so I got my solution as x equal to 2 and y equal to 3. Okay, and you can cross check your answer, okay, whether it is correct or not. What you can do, you substitute the value of x and y which you got in any of the equation, or in both the equation you substitute, and you will see LHS and RHS will become equal. Okay, so I will just show when you put x as 2 and y as 3 in the first equation. So LHS is 2 into 2, 4, 4 plus 3, 7, and your RHS is also 7. So it means your answer is correct. Okay, now we'll start with the exercise questions one by one. Okay. Now exercise 3.2 question number 1. Solve the following pair of linear equation by the substitution method, and these are the two equations which is given over here. So I am going to number it. This is my first equation and this is my second equation. Now from second equation I can write the value of x as y plus 4, isn't it? If you transpose minus y to other side it will become plus y. So it is y plus 4, and this is my equation number 3. Now I have to substitute x equal to y plus 4 in equation 1. Okay, let's substitute in equation 1. So what will happen? In place of x I have to write y plus 4, then plus y equal to 14, and y plus y is 2y, and transpose 4 to RHS, it will be 14 minus 4. So 2y will be equal to 10. So the value of y will be 10 by 2, which is 5. Now you have to put the value of y as 5 in equation 3. Okay, so what will happen? X will be equal to 5 plus 4, which will give you 9. And from where you have written? From equation 3. Okay, so the solution is x equal to 9 and y equal to 5. And you can quickly check. Put the value of x as 9 and y as 5 in first equation. You will see 9 plus 5 is 14 and your RHS is also 14. And if you put it in the second equation, 9 minus 5 is 4. Your RHS is also 4. It means your answer is correct. Okay, so now moving to the second part of it. Now, second part, you can see the first equation is s minus t equal to 3, and the second equation is given in the fractional form. So it is better if you see the equation is there in a fractional form, please take the LCM, okay, and you will see that the fraction you can remove. So if you take the LCM of 3 and 2, it will become 6. So it will become 2s plus 3t equal to 6. Now cross multiply. So 2s plus 3t equal to 36. Now this is your second equation. Now from first equation, I can write the value of s as t plus 3, isn't it? And substitute s equal to t plus 3 in equation 2. And so what will happen? It will become 2 times t plus 3 plus 3t equal to 36, which will give 2t plus 6 plus 3t equal to 36, and 2t plus 3t is 5t. So transpose 6 to other side, so 36 minus 6, which is 30. So t will be 30 divided by 5, which will give you 6. And once you get the value of t, let's find the value of s, which is t plus 3. So 6 plus 3, 9. So the value of s is 9 and t is 6. We can substitute quickly in first equation. So 9 minus 6 is 3 and your RHS is also 3. It means your answer is correct. So you can see here this method is quite easy. According to your convenience, you can the value of one variable in terms of another variable, and then you have to substitute it in the other equation and then solve it. Okay. Now moving to third question. Now in the third question, you can see there are two equations given. First is 3x minus y equal to 3, and second one is 9x minus 3y equal to 9. So I'm going to number it. This is my first equation and this is my second equation. And from first equation, I can write y as 3x minus 3. Okay, what I did, I transposed minus y to RHS, so it becomes y, and 3 I have transposed here, so it became 3x minus 3. So from first I got y equal to 3x minus 3. Now substitute y equal to 3x minus 3 in second equation. So what you will get? 9x minus 3 times y is 3x minus 3 equal to 9. And when you solve, 9x minus 9x plus 9 equal to 9. And you can see here 9x and minus 9x cancel out. That's what I was given in the beginning of this exercise when we were solving. I've given few steps, right? There I have told this condition, isn't it? There I have told if the statement you will get such that the variable is not there, there is no variable, and but the statement is true. Now you can see 9 equal to 9, it is true. So in such a case, you will have infinite solution. So from here, you have to just write it will have infinite solution. Okay, so this is only its answer. Now let's move to the fourth part of it. So fourth part, if you see, it is given in decimal form, isn't it? It is given as 0.2x plus 0.3y equal to 1.3 and 0.4x plus 0.5y equal to 2.3. So many times I've seen children get tensed after seeing these decimal numbers. Okay, so here you can easily eliminate the decimal. How? See, after decimal only one digit is there. In all the terms you see after decimal there is only one digit. So what you can do, you multiply both the equation with 10. Both LHS, RHS, here also multiply by 10 and here also you multiply by 10. So what you will get from the first equation, 0.2 into 10 will become 2. So it is 2x, then 3y equal to 13. This will be your first equation. And then second is 4x plus 5y equal to 23. This is your second equation. Okay. Now from first, I can write 2x as 13 minus 3y and x will be 13 minus 3y by 2. Now let's substitute in equation 2. So when you substitute in equation 2, what you will get? 4 times x is 13 minus 3y by 2 plus 5y equal to 23. 2 2 4. You can simplify. Now 2 into 13 is 26 minus 6y plus 5y equal to 23. And 26 minus y equal to 23. So y will be 26 minus 23, which is 3. Now once you get the value of y, put the value of y in x equal to 13 minus 3y by 2. So it will be 13 minus 3 into 3 by 2, which will give me 13 minus 9 by 2. And 13 minus 9 is 4. So 4 by 2 is 2. So the value of x is 2, y is 3. This is the solution of the fourth part. Okay. Now let's move to the next part. Next question is root of 2x plus root of 3y equal to 0 and root of 3x minus root of 8y equal to 0. So here what you have to do, everything is in the root form, isn't it? Take this as your first equation and this as your second equation. Now from the second equation I can write dx equal to root of 8y. So x will be root of 8 by root of 3y. And now substitute in equation 1. Substitute in equation 1. So what you will get? Root 2 into root 8 by root 3y plus root 3y equal to 0. Now root 2 into root 8, you can write it like this, divided by root 3y plus root 3y equal to 0, isn't it? And root 2 into root 8 is root 16 and root of 16 means it is 4. So 4 by root 3y plus root 3y equal to 0. And if you take LCM, LCM will be root 3. So it will become 4y plus 3y equal to 0. So 7y equal to 0 into root 3. So 7y is 0. So the value of y will be 0 by 7, which is 0. Now if y is 0, what is the value of x then? X is root 8 by root 3 into y. If y is 0 means you have to multiply this by 0. So x also 0. So the solution is x equal to 0 and y equal to 0. Okay. Now moving to the last question. Last question again you can see it is in the form of a fraction. So better take LCM. So if we take the LCM of the first part, it will be LCM will be 6. LCM of 2 and 3 is 6. So here it will be 9x minus 10y equal to minus 2, and it will become 9x minus 10y cross multiply, it will be minus 12. This is the first equation. Okay, now the second equation, again take LCM. LCM will be 6. So 2x plus 3y equal to 13 by 6. Now cross multiplies, only multiply the LHS denominator with the RHS. So it will become 13 by 6 into 6. So 6 and 6 cancel. This is your second statement. Okay. Now from the second statement, okay, from second I can write 2x equal to 13 minus 3y, which will further give me x as 13 minus 3y by 2. Now substitute in equation 1. Okay. Substitute the value of x in equation 1. So you will get 9 times 13 minus 3y by 2 minus 10y equal to minus 12. Okay, now you have to just solve. So 9 into 13 if you do, you will get 117 minus 27y divided by 2 minus 10y equal to minus 12. Now take LCM as 2. So it will be 117 minus 27y minus 20y whole divided by 2 equal to minus 12. So 117 minus 47y equal to minus 12 into 2. So 117 minus 47y equal to minus 24. So from here you will get 47y is equal to 141. So the value of y is 141 divided by 47. And 47 times 3 is 141. So once you get the value of y, substitute to get the value of x. So 13 minus 3y, y is 3. So 13 minus 9 by 2, which will give me 4 by 2. So answer is x as 2. So solution is x is 2 and y is 3. So I have solved question number 1, all the 6 questions. Now I am moving to the second question. Okay, now question number 2, solve 2x plus 3y equal to 11 and 2x minus 4y equal to minus 24, and hence find the value of m for which y equal to mx plus 3. So here first what it says, you solve the first two equations, then you will get the value of x and y. Then you have to put that value of x and y in the third equation, and then you have to solve and get the value of m. So first let's write both the equation which is given in the first statement. So it is given as 2x plus 3y equal to 11. This is my first equation. Second equation is 2x minus 4y equal to minus of 24. In the second equation, you can see in both LHS and RHS, 2 is the common factor. So let's divide it by 2. So if I divide, I will get x minus 2y equal to minus 12. This is my second equation. So from the second equation, I can write x in terms of y as x equal to 2y minus 12. Now substitute x equal to 2y minus 12 in equation 1. So you will get 2 times of 2y minus 12 plus 3y equal to 11. So it will be 4y minus 24 plus 3y equal to 11. So it will give me 7y equal to 11 plus 24. And what is 11 plus 24? 11 plus 24 will give me 35, isn't it? So from here I will get the value of y as 35 divided by 7, which is 5. Now let's put the value of y equal to 5 in x equal to 2y minus 12. So when you put it over here, it will be 10 minus 12, which will give the value of x as minus 2. Now let's put the value of x and y in the third equation. So y is 5, x is minus 2. So it will be minus 2m plus 3. Okay. So 5 minus 3 equal to minus of 2m. If I swap LHS and RHS means minus 2m equal to 2. So from here I will get the value of m as 2 divided by minus 2, which will give me minus 1. So the value of m is minus 1. Okay. Now we will move to question number 3, which is the word problem. Okay. So let's start question 3. Now question number 3. Form the pair of linear equations for the following problems and find their solution by substitution method. So the first question is given as the difference between two numbers is 26 and the second is one number is 3 times the other. So from the first statement you can get two equations, and after getting the equation you have to solve and then find what are the numbers. So first of all we can assume that let the two numbers are x and y, where x is greater than y. Okay, my greater number is x. Then according to the question, I will get my two equations as the first equation is difference between two number is 26. So x minus y is equal to 26. Why I have written x minus y? Why not y minus x? Because I have given the condition here my greater number is x. Okay, so whenever you have to find the difference between two numbers, you always subtract big number and the small number, isn't it? My big number is x. So x minus y is 26. This is the first equation. Then again it is given one number is 3 times the other. So obviously the greater number will be the 3 times the other number, isn't it? So x will be equal to 3y. This is my second equation. Now I am going to substitute x equal to 3y in equation 1. Okay, substitute x equal to 3y in equation 1. So I will get 3y minus y equal to 26, which will give me 2y equal to 26, and from here I will get the value of y as 13. Once I get the value of y as 13, let's put it here, x equal to 3y. So 3 into 13, which will give me 39. So from here I have got my two numbers are 39 and 13. So hope it is clear, though it is given in a form of word problem, but actually it is a very simple question. Okay. Now I'll move to the second question. Now question number 2. The larger of two supplementary angles exceeds the smaller by 18 degrees. Find them. Now see, first of all, many times children get confused. What is the meaning of supplementary angle? What is the meaning of complementary angle? So supplementary angles means two angles whose sum is 180 degree. Okay. Supplementary angle means two angles whose sum is 180 degree. And complementary angle means two angles whose sum is 90 degree. So here it is given the larger of two supplementary angle exceeds the smaller by 18 degrees. So again you will get two conditions. First I am going to assume let the two supplementary angles are x and y, where x is greater than y. Okay. Now as it is given they are supplementary, it means the sum of x and y should be 180 degree, isn't it? That will be my first equation, because they are supplementary angle, and we know that when there are two supplementary angles their sum will be 180 degree. And then it is given the larger of the two angle exceeds the smaller by 18 degree. Exceeds means more. The larger is 18 degree more than the smaller one. So larger angle is x. It is 18 degree more than the smaller one, which is y. So now I have got two equation, isn't it? Now substitute x equal to 18 plus y in equation 1. Substitute x equal to 18 plus y in first. So if you substitute, what you will get from here? You will get 18 plus y equal to 180 degree. Okay. 18 plus y equal to 180 degree, which will give me 18 plus 2y equal to 180 degree. So that 2y will be equal to 180 degree minus 18. So you will get the value of 2y as 162 degree. So the value of y will be 162 divided by 2, which is 81 degree. Then once you get the value of y as 81, now substitute x equal to 18 degree plus y. So it will be 18 degree plus 81 degree, which will give me 99 degree. And you can check 99 and 81. If you add it, you are going to get 180 degree. It means the two angles are 99 degree and 81 degree. Okay. So let's move to the third part. The third question, the coach of a cricket team buys 7 bats and 6 balls for 3,800 rupees. Later she buys 3 bats and 5 balls for 1,750 rupees. You have to find the cost of each bat and each ball. Okay, so first what I will do, I'll assume the cost of one bat as x rupees and one ball as y rupees. Okay, so if one bat is x rupees, then 7 bat cost will be 7x rupees. Same way, one ball is y rupees, so 6 ball will be 6y rupees, and together he has paid 3,800 rupees, isn't it? So according to the question, from the first statement we can write 7x plus 6y equal to 3,800. And then later she buys 3 bats and 5 balls for 1,750 rupees. So it will be 3x plus 5y equal to 1,750 rupees. So this is my equation 1 and this is my equation number 2. So from equation 2, I will write 3x is equal to 1,750 minus 5y, and I will get the value of x as 1,750 minus 5y by 3. Now substitute this in equation 1. Okay, substitute in 1. So I will get 7 into 1,750 minus 5y divided by 3 plus 6y equal to 3,800. Now let's take the LCM. So if I take LCM, it will be 7 times 1,750 minus 5y plus 18y, okay, divided by 3 equal to 3,800. Now multiply. So 7 times 1,750 will give me 12,250 minus 35y plus 18y, and this division by 3, transpose it, it will become multiplication by 3 in the RHS. Now next, 12,250 minus 35y plus 18y is minus 17y, and this is 11,400. So from here I will get 17y is equal to 12,250 minus 11,400, and if you subtract you will get 850. So the value of y will be 850 divided by 17, which will give me 50. Now let's put the value of y as 50 in x equal to 1,750 minus 5y by 3. So it will become 1,750 minus 5 into 50 by 3, which will further give me 1,750 minus 250 by 3, which is 1,500 by 3, and it will give me 500. So from here I can say that the cost of one bat is 500 rupees and cost of one ball is 50 rupees. Okay. So if you have any doubt, you can write to me in the comment box. And, if you find my video, which is, if it is really helpful for you all, then please subscribe to my channel and share it with your friends also. Now I'm moving to the fourth question. The taxi charges in a city consist of a fixed charge together with the charge for the distance covered. For a distance of 10 km, the charge paid is 105 rupees, and for a journey of 15 km, the charge paid is 155 rupees. What are the fixed charges and the charge per kilometer? How much does a person have to pay for traveling a distance of 25 km? Now see here, there are two things. First is fixed charge and then charge per kilometer. So if someone has to go somewhere, they have to pay the fixed amount of charge, and then whatever distance they are covering per kilometer, there is some charge. Okay. So here let's assume that the fixed charge is x rupees and the charge per kilometer be y rupees. Okay. So according to the question, now if you see this statement, For distance of 10 km, charge paid is 105 rupees. So when someone is covering this 10 km distance, first there is a fixed charge which I assumed as X plus charge per kilometer. So 1 kilometer Y rupees, 10 kilometer 10Y, and together he is paying 105 rupees. This is my first statement. Now second, for a journey of 15 km, the charge paid is 155 rupees. Again the fixed charge plus charge per kilometer is Y rupees. So for 15 km, he has to pay 15 Y rupees. And together it is 155 rupees. This is my second statement. So from the second statement, I can write X is 155 minus 15Y. Now let's substitute in equation 1. Substitute X in the value of X in equation 1. So it will be 155 minus 15Y plus 10Y equal to 105. So 155 minus 5Y equal to 105. So it will be 155 minus 105 equal to 5Y rupees. So from here I will get the value of 5Y is equal to 50 rupees. So Y is 50 divided by 5, which is 10 rupees. Now once you get the value of Y, let's find the value of X, which is 155 minus 15Y. So 155 minus 15 into 10. So from here I will get 155 minus 150, which will give me 5 rupees. So fixed charge is 5 rupees and charge per kilometer is 10 rupees. Now the question says you have to find how much person have to pay for traveling a distance of 25 kilometer. So if he has to cover a distance of 25 kilometer, then also he has to pay a fixed charge, which is X plus charge for 25 kilometers. So 1 kilometer Y rupees, 25 kilometer 25 times Y. Now as you already got the value of X and Y, let's substitute here. So X is 5 and Y is 10. So 25 into 10, which will give me 5 plus 250, which is further 255 rupees. Okay. So from here we can write fixed charge is 5 rupees and then charge per kilometer is 10 rupees. And to cover a distance of 25 kilometers, he has to pay 255 rupees. So this is all about your fourth question. So you can see that I'm giving step-by-step detailed solution for each question. Okay, so if you please like my video, please subscribe to my channel and share with the friends also. Okay, now moving to fifth part of the question. Now the fifth part, a fraction becomes 9 by 11 if 2 is added to both the numerator and the denominator. And if 3 is added to both the numerator and the denominator, it becomes 5 by 6. Now find the fraction. So you know that in a fraction, you have numerator, you have denominator, isn't it? So how we write a fraction? If suppose numerator is 3 and denominator is 4. So you write fraction as 3 by 4, isn't it? So but here in the question, we don't have any numerator and denominator value given. So I will assume let the numerator be X and denominator be Y, isn't it? Now for each statement we can frame one equation. So according to the question, now for the first statement, if you see, it says a fraction becomes 9 by 11 if 2 is added to both numerator and denominator. So if you add 2 in numerator, it will become X plus 2. And if you add 2 in the denominator, it will become Y plus 2. So the fraction will be X plus 2 by Y plus 2. Because we write fraction as numerator by denominator. And this value is given as 9 by 11. Okay. Now let's cross multiply. So you will get 11 times X plus 2 equal to 9 times Y plus 2. Which will give you further 11x plus 22 equal to 9y plus 18. So it will be 11x minus 9y equal to minus 4. Now this is your first equation. From the second statement, you can see if 3 is added to both numerator and denominator, then the fraction becomes 5 by 6. So x plus 3 5y plus 3 is equal to 5 by 6. Again cross multiply to 6 times x plus 3 equal to 5 times y plus 3, which will give 6x plus 18 equal to 5y plus 15. Now further we can write 6x minus 5y equal to minus 3. So this is my second equation. Okay. Now from the second equation I can write 6x equal to 5y minus 3. So the value of x will be 5y minus 3 by 6. Now I am putting this value of x in equation 1. So what I will get? It will be 11 times 5y minus 3 by 6 minus of 9y equal to minus of 4. Now let's take 6 as LCM. So it will be 11 times 5y minus 3 equal to minus 54y divided by 6 equal to minus 4. Now this will give me 55y minus 33 minus 54y equal to 6 into minus 4 is minus 24. I have transposed 6 from LHS to RHS. So this will give me y equal to 33 minus 24, which is 9. So the value of y is 9. Now let's get the value of x. So x is 5y minus 3 by 9. So 5 into 9 minus 3 by 9. Sorry, by 6 it is. Okay. So 45. 45 minus 3 is 42 by 6, which will give me 7. So the fraction will be, see, I have taken numerator x and denominator y, isn't it? So fraction is x by y, which is 7 by 9. So this is your answer. This is your answer. Fraction is x by y, which is 7 by 9. So if you read the question step by step and if you solve, these word problems are really very easy and easily can score marks in the exam. Just you have to follow each statement slowly, you read it and then accordingly you write the equation for that. Okay. Now moving to the last part of this question, which is sixth question of question number 3. Now sixth question, 5 years hence the age of Jacob will be 3 times that of his son, and 5 years ago Jacob's age was 7 times that of his son. What are their present ages? Now see, these type of questions you must be solving from grade 8 onwards. Okay, and these questions are really very important, not only your exam point of view but also for in many competitive exams also they ask these type of questions. Okay, so here first of all we don't know the present age of Jacob as well as his son. So we'll first assume let the present age of son be x years and present age of Jacob be y years. Now if you read the first statement, it says 5 years hence. Oh, now what is the meaning of 5 years hence? 5 years hence means 5 years after. So suppose whatever is your present age, if someone will ask what is your age after 5 years? So obviously you have to just add 5 in your present age, isn't it? So after 5 years, the age of son will be x plus 5 years and age of Jacob will be y plus 5 years. Now this is the meaning of only this term 5 years hence. Now after that there is some relation. Age of Jacob will be 3 times that of his son. So how will I write that? Age of Jacob. Now Jacob age is y plus 5. This is equal to 3 times the age of son, and age of son is x plus 5. So from here I am going to get one of my equation, y plus 5 equal to 3x plus 15, which can be further written as 3x minus y equal to 5 minus 15, and which will give me 3x minus y equal to minus 10. This is my equation number 1. Now let's move to the second statement. It says 5 years ago. Now what will happen 5 years ago? So from the present age, someone will ask what was your age 5 years before? So you have to subtract 5 from that, isn't it? So age of son will be x minus 5 years and age of Jacob will be y minus 5 years. Now again there is a condition given. Jacob age was 7 times that of his son. So Jacob age is y minus 5, which is equal to 7 times the age of son. And from here I will get y minus 5 equal to 7x minus 35, which will further give me 7x minus y equal to 35 minus 5, which is 30. So from here I got my second equation. And from here I can write y is equal to 7x minus 30. Now I'm going to substitute this y value in equation 1. Okay, so let's substitute it. Now when we substitute in equation 1, what I will get? 3x minus, okay, from first 3x minus y is 7x minus 30. So let me put it in a bracket, equal to minus 10. Now let's solve it. So 3x minus 7x plus 30 equal to minus 10, which will give me minus 4x equal to minus 40. So the value of x will be minus 40 divided by minus 4, which will give me 10. And once you get the value of x, let's get the value of y. So y equal to 7x minus 30, which will give me 7 into 10 minus 30, which is 70 minus 30 is 40. So from here you can see son's age is 10 years. Okay, present age of son is 10 years. And Jacob's age is 40 years. Okay, Jacob's age is 40 years. So now by this I have solved all the questions of exercise 3.2 in detail. Okay, please do not skip the video because I have covered many tips and tricks here and there. And watch the complete video. If you have any doubt, please write to me in the comment box. And if you really like my video, please subscribe to my channel and share it with your friends also. Okay, so that's all for today's class. Next class, I will solve exercise 3.3 where I will use elimination method to solve the question. Okay, so that's all for today's class. Bye.